Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes. Super violate that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
So, with regard to the current administration, what has been maybe the biggest surprise for you, or something that you just really has been put on your heart that you've learned about our president and our vice president?
Well, I have the utmost respect and admiration for our president. He has, I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that there's a chance to beat the bad guys and to win, and to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact. He's from Queens, New York, like me. So, but what it's shown me personally is sometimes, you know, even in the worst feeling times in your life, you think that you're never going to come back from it. But you do. And our president shows that. He's been through every single thing a person could be through publicly. Having to constantly be lied on. It's not really that funny. Until you are in that person's shoes that's being lied on, you'll never understand what it feels like. That person is a human being. They have a family who has to read those lies. And that's not, and it's just not fair. But the administration is full of people with heart and soul. And they make me proud of them. Our vice president, he makes me, well, I love both of them, but they're both powerful men, smart, strong, all of that, but both of them have a very uncanny ability to be someone that you relate to. I can relate to them. When I hear them speak, I know that they're one of us. Like, I know that they're not. Don't you guys agree? They haven't lost touch of the world. You know, they're still connected to the world and what's happening in the world, with the younger people and older people and not so rich people. They have the ability to still connect and be real and make us feel proud to be American.
Let's be real about Nicki Minaj for a minute, y'all. She didn't just switch sides, she switched values. She switched loyalties. She switched on the very people who built her into a global icon. Because let's be crystal clear, her fame was not born in MAGA rooms. It wasn't built on Turning Point USA stages. It did not come from Trump's America. Her empire was built in Black spaces, in queer spaces, in communities that embraced her when mainstream America called her crude, classless, trashy, raunchy, and ghetto. And now she's tap dancing for the exact people who once despised her. Not because she grew, not because she thinks for herself, but because she saw a new lane to explore. This is about aligning with a political machine she thinks will shield her from criticism and consequence. She wants the illusion of power more than the reality of accountability. This is the celebrity tradition of using Black culture to rise, using queer culture to shine, then abandoning both when white conservative approval becomes more profitable. Nicki knows exactly who made her a superstar. Black girls who saw themselves in her hustle. Queer fans who built entire aesthetics around her music and persona. Communities who fought for her when mainstream America wanted absolutely nothing to do with her. And she repaid that loyalty by sitting beside people who legislate queer lives away, mock black struggle, and cheer policies built on exclusion and cruelty. That is not confusion. That is cynical opportunism. Nicki Minaj wants the benefits of blackness while cozying up to a movement built squarely on anti-blackness. She wants the money and brilliance of queer fans while performing for people who demonize those same fans as immoral. She wants to be queen of the barbs while dancing in rooms full of people who believe her fan base is everything wrong with America. Nicki Minaj didn't just switch sides, she switched currency. And the currency she gave up was us, black people, queer people, the communities that carried her, crowned her, and kept her relevant long after the industry moved on. You cannot build your throne on blackness and queerness, then run to MAGA and expect the kingdom to follow. Nicki Minaj now stands as a cautionary tale. What happens when an artist sells out her people for applause from the very crowd that once booed her? The same crowd that called her ghetto, called her too sexual, called her a bad influence, called her fans degenerates, called her entire aesthetic a threat to American values. And now suddenly she's MAGA's cultural troll.
This is Nicki Minaj at Turning Point with Erika Kirk this weekend.
I have the utmost respect and admiration for our president.
This is what Charlie Kirk said specifically about Nicki Minaj.
I mean, Nicki Minaj, I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't.
Later on, Charlie Kirk specifically addressed what he thought of illegal immigrants.
Deported as soon as they're born here.
Yes, with their parents, absolutely.
You don't think that we should give them, we shouldn't encourage them to become productive members of American society?
No.
Do you believe in the American dream?
Yes, of course, for American citizens, not for every person around the planet.
I agree. I think we all agree.
Yes, it's not our job to open up our borders to every sad story around the planet.
Exactly, the adults, but the children did not choose to cross the border. They did not choose to come here.
Okay.
They have been placed here.
Exactly, so don't punish them by separating the mom and dad. They can all go back to their country of origin. It's very simple.
Nicki Minaj is virtually everything that the man who started that movement was against. But yet, she finds herself the keynote speaker at the very movement he founded. I find it ironic that the members of MAGA would turn their back on their principles so swiftly for convenience sake. It seems to be transactional. Nicki Minaj, and it seems to be that MAGA hates everything. They call themselves patriots, they call themselves Christians, but they seem to hate everything except racists, pedophiles, and sellouts. It astounds me that transgender people draw their ire more than pedophiles. But I guess for Nicki, that would be par for the course. Her brother is a pedophile. Her husband is a registered sex offender. And we know that MAGA doesn't have an aversion to that. That isn't a disqualifier for them. As a matter of fact, most weddings have a bride and a groom. Nicki Minaj's wedding had a bride and a groomer. And nothing is more MAGA than that.
Meanwhile, Nicki Minaj. Nicki some of these women, they lonely for attention. They're lonely for attention. I'm trying to, Nicki Minaj, what the, can somebody talk to her in your camp? Are you still affiliated with somebody? Nicki Minaj, Turning Point? Do you really know what these are all about? You know what they're all about? You know what they're on? You're gonna sit down there with Kirk White? These people done said everything in the world about black people. They deliberately targeted black people. Nicki, have you lost your Are you serious? I mean, you start Cardi B, and I guess you need some more attention. Are you lonely for attention, Nicki? Are you really lonely for attention? So when you see Nicki going after everybody who got a new album and want to talk, now you over there with Charlie Kirk. It's like you're looking for attention right now, Nicki. Nicki, you're looking for attention. Kanye West go with Trump, and you, Nicki, you want to go out here with Turning Point. You're sitting up there with Kirk's wife. If this man, the founder of Turning Point, who's unalive, said you're a bad influence, why you over there sitting on the stage with them? What are you doing, Nicki? Oh, so the white guy could say something negative about you, but when the black girl say something negative about you, you lost your. So you over there sitting down with them. What did they give you, Nicki? You like Tariq Nasheed and all them, in my opinion, them giving them whatever to then turn black people against black. Them people don't like black people. They don't like you. They don't like you. They don't like your kind. The founder said it. He thinks you're a bad influence on black culture, people. And you need that much attention, Nicki? Go and get some attention. Go do a record, Nicki. You're too talented, you're too bright, you're too smart to know that you have no business in people. Absolutely no business.
Here's the thing. Neither one of these parties represent us, for one. For two, until black celebrities start to use their money for the growth of black people, they shouldn't have a right in making decisions or getting on a stage and acting like they're representing us as a people. Nicki Minaj, her first strike with me is that she named herself after Roman. Roman who? Roman Polanski. Who was Roman Polanski? He is the Epstein of the industry. He fled America because he has cases that he doesn't want to be charged with. So Roman Polanski is who she named herself after, her alter ego. Strike one. Strike two is her brother. You know, the R. Kelly and her family, who went to jail for 10 times worse crimes than R. Kelly. Third strike. Her husband is a registered offender. So now, Nicki Minaj has poor judgment all around the board. So as far as her representing and speaking for us as a people, nah, not on my watch. It is what it is. Nicki lost 10 million subscribers on Instagram. Do I believe that 10 million of her followers just picked up and left? Absolutely not. What do I look like, a robot? See, people will stop messing with you and they'll still be subscribed to you because they want to be nosy and see what you got going on, what's going on in your world. What Nicki did was she played both sides of the fence. And because she played both sides of the fence, I believe they both flipped on her. I keep trying to tell y'all, the American eagle Both the right wing, the left wing, both keeps the bird in the air. They're all in it together. All you dealing with is military mind games, and most people are too stupid to see it. All of these people in power are criminals, and none of them have the interests of we the people. That's why they get tax breaks and bonuses, and you could barely even get your food stamps. It is what it is. The one thing that I don't like about a lot of these people that speaks out when it comes to the Republican Party is that the Democratic Party was 10 times worse. I don't like neither one of the parties no more. No, I don't stand with Trump no more. I will never stand with a politician again. Unless it's a politician, or rather, unless it's somebody that was made by the people, who comes from amongst the people, who has the people's best interest, and not Israel, the bankers, or anybody else. The rich keep getting rich, and the poor keep trying to figure it out. Just imagine when artificial intelligence take over, how ugly things is going to get. But that's my take on the situation. Nicki Minaj played Russian roulette. And now, you dance with the devil up under the pale moonlight. You reap what you sow. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. I'm out.